Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're joining us. Welcome to day 2 of the Healthy Spine Challenge. Today we're going to be using a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, you could use, I also have a little box here that's similar to a yoga block, or you can use a hardcover book that's similar in size. Today we're going to be resetting the pelvis. And maybe you're thinking, well, why are we doing the pelvis? I thought this was about the back. Well, it is. Your pelvis is at the fulcrum point of your body. If your pelvis is out of alignment, there goes everything else. So it's our foundation, the center of our body, and it's really important. So today, get your yoga block or your box about the size of a yoga block or your hardcover book. Also, if you don't, you can also use a pillow. If you have the other two, those are preferred. If you have a pillow, you can, kind of roll it up and use that instead. So get your supplies and meet me on your mat. Okay, go ahead and sit down on your mat. Feet about hip distance apart. And take a breath in, reaching the arms forward. And as you breathe out, just roll past your sits bones, engaging the core. Use that core to help you lower all the way down to the mat. Nice. Bring the hands by the sides. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Another deep breath in and exhale. Bring that right knee to the chest, hug it in. Go ahead and lower that leg down, other knee in for 3 breaths. Lower that foot back down. Take the arms out to the side for stability, palms down, and you're just gonna warm that up, get that mobility going. So we're just gonna let those knees drop so it's not a twist. Both shoulder blades are on the mat. Breathing in to center, breathing out to the side. Letting those knees dip. Continue going, inhaling and exhaling as you drop. Just getting that mobility going, that warm up. One more time each side. Bringing the knees into the chest, so press, use that core, engage those muscles. Wrap the arms around the legs and just kind of rock a little side to side. And then bringing the feet together, you're going to just separate the knees, open and close a few times. Wonderful. Go ahead and place those feet on the mat. Grab your block, your box, or your pillow, and you're going to take the long side face up. So the long side is going to be face up, and you're going to place it between your knees. And you're going to bring your feet together, and you're going to bring your heels as close to your sits bones or hip bones as possible. And you're going to breathe in. Exhale, keep the core engaged, keep the lower back in contact with the mat, no space. And you're just gonna let those knees dip side to side. As you're doing this, you're squeezing or hugging that block in, keeping nothing too intense, just squeezing, keeping that block stable, side to side. You're hugging that block, engaging those inner thigh muscles, your adductors, keeping that lower back flat, that neutral spine. Now bringing those feet back together, we're going to take the block and we're going to bring it the other way. So that's gonna go just in between the knees, just below the knee or partially on the knee. And we're gonna squeeze. Feet are gonna be about hip distance. That's about the distance of the block, so it's gonna keep your knees in line. You're gonna press down with the lower back, engaging that core, and then you're gonna start to squeeze and lift. Now squeeze that block between the legs. Hold it here, keep squeezing, keep breathing. Now if your pelvis is twisted or out of alignment, you might hear a little pop. That's resetting, so it's not a bad thing. Of course, if you feel discomfort or pain, you want to let off of it a little bit. And then just lower all the way down. Pressing the lower back down, we're going to flex the feet. We're going to lift and squeeze that block between the legs and hold. Make sure you're breathing. And lower. Good. Keeping that block the way it is, keeping the lower back down. We're just going to let the knees go to one side and the other. Keeping those feet together, squeezing the block side to side. Keep squeezing, keep that lower back down. Keep those feet together. One more time each side. Nice, go ahead and bring it back to, okay, let's now press that lower back down again, engage that core. Really keep it engaged. We're gonna lift the knees, flex the feet, and you're going to keep these legs at a 90-degree angle. You're going to take your hands to your thighs, and you're going to create resistance here. You can keep your elbows down to help you. So think of bringing your legs to your hands and then pushing your legs away with your hands, so creating that resistance. Keep that core stable, keep that lower back pressing down. As you push the legs away, you bring the legs to the hands. You keep pressing. Keep that lower back down. Keep pushing, as if you're trying to push your legs away, but your legs are saying, no, I want to move them closer to the hands. So this is really going to feel the strength in the abdominals. You're going to feel that lengthening and opening down the entire back all the way to the tailbone. So this is really creating a lot of strength here. Keep pressing, keep breathing. And release, hug the legs in. You can take a little rock side to side. We're going to do that again. Go ahead and lower the feet down. This time, start here. Don't press, just have your hands ready. Breathe in. As you breathe out, press that lower back down. Keep that core engaged. Flex the feet, lifting the toes. Bring your legs back to 90 degrees. Inhale. Exhale, press. Really push that belly into the spine. Really press that lower back down. You're going to feel the strength you're gaining here. And the space you're opening in the back. Go ahead and release. Ooh, that's a good one, huh? Take those arms out to the side. Cross that right ankle over the left thigh. Flex the foot, press that knee down. Press that lower back down to the mat. Rock to the left and to center. To the left. Right shoulder blade is down, core is nice and engaged and tight. It's protecting you. One more time. Now lift that leg up to the ceiling. Just bring your hands to the back of your thigh. Can't see my foot here, but I'm flexing my foot and then I'm relaxing my foot, bending the knee. Extend and flex and bend. Extend and flex. 7 more. Last 3, 2, last 1. Go ahead and lower. Flex the left toes, lift that leg, cross that ankle over the thigh, keeping the foot flexed. You're pressing that knee down, pressing that ankle into that thigh. Just rock to the right and back to center. Notice my shoulders aren't coming off the mat. Back to center. Lift that ankle off the thigh, reach behind the leg, so we're bending the knee, and then we're extending and flexing for 10. The last 2. Last 1. Go ahead and bring that foot back down. Feet hip distance apart. Hands down to the sides. Take a breath in, press that lower back down, squeeze and lift. So go only where you can go. If it's not very far, that's fine. Just lower back down. Inhale, lift, squeeze, exhale, release. So this is also strengthening the glutes, the hamstrings. Remember, everything's connected. The more muscle you can gain in the body, the more protected you are. Four more. So if those are difficult for you or causing discomfort, you can just squeeze and scoop the pelvis and release. And scoop and release. You don't have to lift very high. So that's a modification if needed. Taking the arms out to the sides. We're going to bring those knees into the chest. Engage the core. Let the knees drop to the left. You can take that left hand and just rest it on the outside of the leg. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, if you want to put a little pressure, if it feels okay to do so, on the exhale you press, look over your right shoulder. If you don't want to press, you don't have to. We're taking 3 deep breaths, fill the lungs. Then exhale. 2 more. One more. Let it out. Look back up to the ceiling. Bring the knees into the chest. You can hug them in, bring them back to the center. Taking the arms out to the side, we're going to let those knees drop to the right. Adding that hand to the outside of the knee, breathe in. Exhale, look over that left shoulder. 3 deep breaths. One more. Awesome. Go ahead and bring those knees into the chest, back to the center. Breathing in, chin to chest, squeeze. And as you breathe out, you're going to lengthen everything out. Extend the arms, extend the legs. Stretch, make the body really, really long. Point your toes. And then relax the arms by your side. Let your feet fall open. And when you're ready, bring those heels back in, knees up to the ceiling. Roll to your sides, your fetal position. And then use your hands to bring you up. And you have made it Day 2, it's out of the way. Good job. Don't give up now. Let's take a breath in. Inhale those arms up. Hands to heart. Namaste. See you tomorrow.